guys, and welcome back to my channel. I have an unboxing for the Witch's Roots for you guys today. First off though, I do want to apologize if you hear like background noise. My windows are open because it's a really nice day in Michigan right now where it's like 58 degrees I believe, which to some people may seem cold, but that's actually warm for this time of year. So it's really nice out and I wanted some fresh air to kind of like flow into my room. So if you hear a little bit of noise in the background, it's just the wind. It is slightly windy. But anyways, back to what the video is about. So if you do not know what Witch's Roots is, it is a pagan subscription box. Not necessarily just pagan, but more of like a witchy type subscription box. They usually send you like herbs, crystals, incense, stuff like that. Depending on if there is a Sabbath during that particular month, they will send stuff that corresponds with that. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get into this month's box. I unfortunately forgot what the theme is and I didn't save it this time for some reason. I usually do, but I forgot to. So I can't remember what this one is, but I know with Ostara being this month, I'm going to assume it's probably going to have something to pertain with that because usually they do follow the holidays. So the subscription box is $29 a month. I paid for this with my own money. This is not a sponsored video in any way, shape, or form, which I'm sure is obvious since it is a very small channel. But I did pay for this with my own money, but I really enjoy this box. If you would like to check it out for yourself, I will leave all the information down below. So let's see what we've got for this month. So typically this is what it looks like. They don't give you too many spoilers right off the bat. They always give you a parchment paper that lets you know everything that is in the box along with descriptions of each item and how to use them, what they're for. I'm going to put this aside for now. I always look at this last. Ooh! So the first item on top is a artwork print that is the Tree of Life with what looks like moon phases and maybe, I'm guessing it's the sun and a little bit of Celtic knotwork. Very, very pretty. I did try to work on my lighting setup a bit for you guys. I hope this is better from what it looks like in the viewfinder. You can see this a little bit better than how it used to be. But again, just to be on the safe side, I will leave a detailed photo at the end of the video for you guys to see, or close to the end, somewhere around there. The next item is the Grimoire artwork that we get on the herb that is included for this month, which is Basil. Now, I was kind of hoping it would be something else, I'm not going to lie to you. I have a ton of basil. I grow basil. Basil is a really easy plant to grow and maintain. So I would have preferred a different herb. So there is that print. Ooh, we have something wrapped in a lot of foam wrap. I think I'm going to save this for last because I'm assuming this is the big item for the month. They usually do give you like one big item. So I'm going to hold off on that. So here is a bag of this month's herb, which of course, as we saw from the artwork, is basil. They send you a decent amount of the herbs, which I do like about that. And I have mentioned this before, but just in case this is the first video of mine you are seeing, the label that they put on these bags is very easy to remove and apply to, say, a jar or anything like that that you might want to house herbs in. So that is pretty cool. Then next up we have this month's spell candle, which they always send you a hand-rolled beeswax candle. Now because this is the lowest tier box that they have, it is a half-size candle. Now, these are hand-rolled beeswax, which I've mentioned these in plenty of my videos, but again, in case you are new to this channel, the thing I like about the hand-rolled beeswax candles is you can actually unroll them if you want to add in herbs, oils, parchment, anything that you might want to use for these, which I really like. This one's is a very pretty, bright, light green, of course symbolizing spring. Now, the ones you get in their bigger tier boxes, I believe, are twice the size of this, and I think they're tapered. I believe they're tapered. I'm not positive on that, but yes, this is the half-size version. These burn really, really nice. Then next up, we have what looks like the oil of the month, which did not leak, thankfully, which I've had a couple that have, so I'm glad they didn't. And this one is Spring Blessings Magical Anointing Oil. There is that. These usually are really nice, and they almost always send you an oil. I can't really tell what I'm picking up. It almost smells like fresh cut grass. Let me try mixing it a little bit, see if that makes it smell a little stronger. I really like this one. It smells like fresh cut grass to me, honestly. It's a very fresh earth smell. It's not too like dirty smelling, if that makes sense. I know a lot of earthy smells people like associate with like dirt and ground and stuff, but this is more like a like a greenery smell. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I really like that. I can't wait to read to see what is in this. Next up we have this month's incense, which is Spring Blessings. And I cannot stress how happy I am that they not only started to label them, but put them in Ziploc baggies, because I know I have a bunch that weren't labeled or in bags. They just would tie it off with a string, which I get, that's probably more eco-friendly. But then when you put them with the rest of your incense, you don't know what they are, because all their bundles came like that. I got a lot of them mixed up and I can't tell which ones are which, so I'm glad they started doing this to their incense. Let's see how this smells. Very woody, and also I almost smell lemon, like a very light lemon scent, like lemon balm, lemongrass, something like that, with like a woody smell. They actually don't tell you what they use on the incense, well, at least they haven't up until now, so it's always a mystery on what scents they actually use on their incense, but it does have a very wood and lemon strong scent, and I like these ones a lot. It appears there is no stone for this month, which is very unusual. I think that every box I've ever gotten from them, they've always sent a stone, so I'm kind of surprised they didn't, which is fine. So I mean, I guess that means we're on to our last item. Take it out of the foam here. Oh wow, this is really, really pretty. I don't know why my camera got a lot brighter for a second there, but this is very pretty. It is a little plaque. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see that, because it did get brighter for like no apparent reason. There you go, that kind of helped. But it is a green man with this beautiful like scroll work behind him and some flowers and mushrooms. I really, 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 really like this. This is very beautiful. Have to read more about that. Hopefully you guys can see that pretty well. There is a little hanger on the back to hang it. That is so gorgeous. Alright, so we will now get into this parchment paper, and I will go through each of the items, make sure we're not missing anything, and also get a little more detail on some of the items in the box. So the theme for this box was the spirit of spring. It says, as we move towards Ostara and prepare to celebrate spring, we are overwhelmed with feelings of gratitude for the promise of renewal of life. During such a vibrant and lively time of year, we focus on our spiritual and emotional rebirth. Then it goes on to give you a little more information about this particular time of the year, and then it tells you what is in the box. So the first item we have listed here is the basil. So there's the basil. Then we have the Basil Herbal Grimoire artwork, which I love their artwork. Their artwork is always so beautiful and very detailed, so I love getting these. And I do put them in my Grimoire. Then they have listed the Spring Green Man plaque. It says, we are thrilled to be able to include this beautiful depiction of the Green Man to this collection. The Green Man has been documented to date back around to 400 AD and were commonly found carved into the exterior of sacred buildings to permeate the connection between man and nature. And this thing is beautiful. So again, that plaque. Then next up we have the Spring Blessings Ritual Incense. Let me double check that it does not have on here what they put on it. No, yeah, again, they didn't list any of the scents they put on it. I kind of wish they would, but it's okay. I do like the way these ones smell. They're very woody and like fresh. Then next up we have the Growth and Renewal Spell Candle, which is that hand-rolled beeswax. The hand-rolled beeswax candle. Then we have the Spring Blessings Magical Anointing Oil, which is right here. Let's read and see what is in that. Basil white tea and bergamot oil with basil leaves inside and a Lumerian quartz. I definitely really like that one. It's a very light smell, so I really like that one. It's definitely right up my alley. And then the last thing listed is the Pagan Tree of Life Book of Shadows artwork, which of course is this beautiful print. Again, I will leave a detailed photo of that. I really like this month's box. I really like that plaque. It's definitely my favorite thing in the box. I am kind of curious as to why they didn't do a stone this month. They usually always do. So it does kind of feel like it's lacking something because of the fact that it isn't in the box. I'm pretty positive that this is the only one I've gotten from them that hasn't had one. Then again, I'm sure that there's a reason for it, but I loved it nonetheless. They never disappoint me. I really like this box. Out of all the ones that I kind of pay attention to and stuff, I like this one because I feel like they give you like one of each type of item. Like you're not getting like all herbs or like all stones or like all artwork. And I know a lot of other boxes give you a bit of everything, but I feel like this is the best one for the price point that gives you a little bit of everything that at least I've paid attention to, other than like Tame Wild, which is another smaller box that should be coming soon. And I also have a surprise box that I have added to my monthly subscription boxes that hopefully I will be able to show you guys very soon. I'm just waiting for it to arrive, and as soon as it does, I will share that with you guys. That one I'm super excited about. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this box, what your favorite item is. I really like the plaque. That's probably my favorite item in the box. I think it's really beautiful, and when I post the picture, hopefully you guys can see it in better detail. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought, and I will see you guys in the next video. Please thumbs up if you liked this video, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I'll see you next time. Bye!